Hey folks, it's Kat.Beanie. Welcome back to another episode. So obviously in the last one, the small one was not happy, so I had to cut the episode short and on the way back to the base. But we did get shulker boxes, we did kill the ender dragon, didn't get an elytra, but hey ho, it is what it is. But yeah, definitely happy with the shulker boxes. We will go back at some point and explore more of the end and see if we can get an elytra. But I'm not very good at using them, and then I'd have to. I think you need fireworks and stuff to use them better, or what have you. I really not entirely sure. I've never really looked into how to use one, to be honest, so there is that. But anyway, oh hello. I don't have any bones for you, friend. I'm sorry. But making our way back to our base now. As I said in the last episode, I do want to make it more aesthetically pleasing. I do want to go explore over that way more. I did notice how high those like jaggy peaks were before. They're quite cool. Also to find like a high peak bit would be good, because they'll have ice at the top, and if we can get some packed ice, we can make some like like a blue ice boatway, which would be good. So I need to be careful of the snow. I'm gonna get sword out because the mobs, they be spawning. And I only died once. Was it once? Actually, like trying to kill the dragon. Other times was the death by Enderman was like after the dragon had died. Was it once or twice I died? I think it might have been twice. I might have to actually go back and look at my own. Dude, there's ninja. Oh, cool, man. Might actually have to go back and look at my own video. See, because I remember like spawning on the bit again and the chest and everything had disappeared. I remember doing that at least twice. But I can't remember if that was like death by dragon or death while trying to kill dragon or like bad snow. Good snow. Bad snow. More bad snow. Plus zombies. Hey, what's up, guys? Yous are stuck. Oh, look, he just went right down there. This is kind of hilarious. Like, go on the snow. Go on the snow. Go on the snow. Go on the... No. Well, I dropped it to you. But they're dying in the snow. I don't even have to do anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk that. Let's go around. I mean, that bad snow looks like super dangerous, right? And I do not want to like get frozen to death and end up with all my gear stuck somewhere. Whoa, he came out of nowhere. Like stuck somewhere over here, which would just not be fun. Yeah, so if we could get like a blue ice boatway to and from our spawn and the end portal, that would be handy. And as I keep saying, as a lot of YouTubers would say, anyway, ninjas and skelly, not iron. Dude. Right, let's, thank you. Maybe still salty about the. Let's grab the iron. Can I grab the iron? Oh well, this is when the shopper box comes in handy. Get all the loot in here. There we go. And then I can actually pick up more stuff. Jobs again. Right. Let's get this coal while we're here, I suppose. Always need some more coal. Oh, you can hear the small one in the background. She's got her cough. She's current. Well, she was asleep either way over now. Yeah, looks like she's gone back to sleep. Though I'll just stick that dummy in there. There we go. The kids are currently on Easter break. So they're in their rooms doing whatever. The husband is currently away learning to drive because I am currently the only one that drives in the house, and if I'm not feeling well because of my stomach or any other, issue. Oh, I would have got to that creeper if it wasn't for that stupid spider. Right, yeah. So he's away doing that. Oh, that means there's a lush cave under there. So that obviously when I'm not feeling great or what have you, he can also drive the kids to, wherever it is. There's a lot of water, but I don't see anything else particularly helpful. So I'm just gonna go back up here. Could be that there is like a lush cave down there, but it all be water. Yeah, so yeah, hubby's learning to drive. He's quite good. I mean, he was learning to drive before. So he has had lessons before, but not like since before our kids were born, and our oldest is 11 this month. I only learned how to drive a few years ago. But apparently had like some good feedback from his driving instructor, who was like quite happy with like his road positioning and manoeuvring and everything else. So it's all looking very positive, and he's already booked his theory test. So hopefully we just need to get the theory test out of the way. But trying to get trying to actually book a driving test at the minute in our area is a nightmare. So it might be the case that we might actually have to go like further afield to get a driving test sorted. I mean, I don't think it actually matters like where in the UK you get your driving test done, because I know certain friends have that haven't lived in the area that they got their test done. It's all been completely fine. So I think it doesn't, like, as long as you just book that bit, then it's fine yourself. But anyway, like I was watching not a YouTuber, it was like someone on Facebook who makes little videos. But she's an American. She was saying that over there she just did her test in a parking lot, and she just had to like know how to put her seatbelt on and signal and stuff, and that was them. Whereas obviously our thing is a lot more substantial than that. I mean, I wish it was just like driving around a parking lot and then you're done. I do need glass for that villager that wanted glass for emeralds, so we may as well pick it up while we're here before we go back. But yeah, my husband should be home soon. Because it is like 5 to 1 in the afternoon here. And he said he would be back at 1 for lunch, so which is funny because yeah, that makes sense because his lesson's like an hour and a half. So yeah, that would be like 12, 1 o'clock. They should be home soon. It's quite late for us to actually have lunch, but the oldest she had to be woken up like 3 times this morning to get up to go do the weekly food shop. So our dad was getting quite flustered because he like went and like wake up, time to get up, and do it again and then again. But it's the holidays. The kids stay up late, they sleep in. It's it is what it is. We'll just fill up that last space with remaining sand. Someone keeps trying to wake up. You can probably hear sort of barking in the background there. It's not nice. Yeah, there we go. We're meant to be going swimming tomorrow with the kids. Have I got a boat? I do have a boat. Take the kids swimming tomorrow. But I don't know if that's going to happen. Hello, Sia. She's wide awake. I don't know if that's going to be able to happen because little one has a cough, and it's kind of a bummer because it would have been the first time she'd ever been swimming. But yeah. So yeah, we don't know what the plan is there. I mean, it looks quite aesthetically good already. I mean, maybe do something with this top part up here. I'm not sure. I'd like to have a bit where like lava's falling down. That would be cool. Yeah, but I do need to like deal with the stairs. That needs to happen. I need to get the stairs sorted because it's a freaking nightmare. I'm going the wrong way. He's just got like little eyes looking at me. Hello. Hello. You did not sleep very long. Yeah. But Encanto, oh my god, this girl loves Encanto. Anytime she's freaking out or won't take her bottle or it's like, anything, just any mood she's in, Encanto goes on, and boom, she's like living her best life. Love that film. I mean, I must have watched it like millions of times by now. Bit of an over exaggeration, but it'd be good. Right, so let's put our shulkies in here. We'll keep this one out. Let's put more. I do need to, I've still got this iron chest plate on. I do need to get a new gold chest plate cracking. I don't know what my son is doing in his room, but I think he's playing with his wrestling toys because all I can hear is like, rah! Like he did, like scared the crap out of his dad like not long ago because he came through, like ripped off his like t-shirt and he's like, John Cena, and then just started like attacking his dad. Like obviously not like brutally attack, like just play fighting, but like it was all kinds of hilarious. It was so funny. That boy sure does know how to keep us entertained. Unfortunately, he does tend to, like, he used to watch this oh, hold on a sec, guys. Speak of the devil. What, buddy? Later, okay? You gonna get lunch soon? No. Right, here you go. No chicken. No chicken. Lunch soon. Apparently, which is weird because he loves chicken. Yeah, I'll take this sand actually. Yeah, what was I saying? I don't know. Yeah, we got donuts at the shop, so he obviously wants donuts. Where am I going to put this chorus fruit? It's weird because like his like go-to food is like any chicken-based food, like chicken nuggets. He absolutely loves chicken nuggets. So for him to turn around and say no chicken is a bit strange on his part. Might need to look into that, ask him why he's not so much of a fan anymore. Why can I... How do I plant the chorus things? No, that's not working. I thought that they had to be planted on end stone, which is what that is. None of these look big enough to thing yet. The small one has actually went back to sleep. The heating's on, she's nice and cozy. She was absolutely shattered earlier, like really grumpy. I just gave her breakfast, and because she gets her breakfast, like we went and did the shopping, so she gets her breakfast about 10, half 10 in the morning. Obviously she has her bottle first thing in the morning, then actually gets her breakfast later on, and she was so annoyed because it was butternut squash with chicken, and it was just like a jar of baby food. Like I do have homemade baby food in the freezer, but we just got back from shopping, so it was like she was starving, she needed something quick. Put it in our bowl, heated it up, you know, happy baby. But she'd finished everything in her bowl and she was like screaming because she must have really enjoyed it because she really wanted more. But she got her bottle instead because she does not need to be overfed. And like as they say, food before one is just for fun for babies because like 90% of her diet is supposed to be her formula, and she has just been changed from her other formula, which still contained traces of milk protein but had been broken down to a formula that contains absolutely no milk protein or milk whatsoever. And she seems to be doing a lot better on it. But I'm sure her dietitian and the health visitor, if you guys don't know, we get a health visitor in the UK when you have a baby that comes around, checks their weight, and makes sure they're thriving and everything else, and like looks for any problems because she is under review just because the older two are autistic. So she's having a closer eye kept on her because of that. But also now with the cow's milk allergy thing because I'm dairy intolerant. But I seem to think that they don't they think that I'm maybe being too paranoid about her having an intolerance. Like it feels like they don't believe that she genuinely has an intolerance and that I'm just, a neurotic mother. But there is no way in hell I would deny her any form of milk product just because I want her to have milk. I want her to have the same things as her brother and sister. It's not going to be fair on her if she grows up and everyone else can have, this chocolate and this cake. I mean, my son's having an ice cream cake for his birthday. She's not going to be able to have any of that, which is not fair on her. And I don't want that for her. I don't want to have to explain to her every single time why she can't have the same things that her brother and sister can have. Like, that's like devastating to a small child. Like, oh, they can have all these fun food. Oh, but no, you can't have it. Why would any parent want that? Why would I purposely deny my child that? And then if you look at the health aspect of it, she's gets less calcium from non-dairy products. And obviously, again, that's something that I don't want to put her through. But needs must. So she's been put on this new milk. They think she's just a really refluxy baby. I don't. I genuinely do think it's the milk because my older two both had reflux, and as soon as they were put on the Gaviscon, it was like night and day. That was them. They were back to normal. The Gaviscon didn't really work for her, and now she's been put on omeprazole. And she was still being sick. She was still being sick on the omeprazole, and she was still being sick on the formula that still had traces of milk in it. But now that she's been put on this new formula, which doesn't have any milk protein in it, she's been fine. She's hardly been sick at all, which just proves to me more that the underlying issue was the milk allergy all along. Which is kind of frustrating when you're faced with potentially professionals that don't believe you as a parent. I don't know if it's because I'm dairy intolerant. I'm not allergic, and unfortunately, you cannot test for an intolerance. It's just a matter of excluding it from your diet and seeing it help. And it wasn't even me that noticed that this was an issue for me. It was my husband, like many years ago. Like because of the issues with my stomach, and it was him that came to me and said, "Do you realise that every time you have milk, you get worse?" Uh, so obviously, we tried taking milk out of my diet, and it substantially helped. So clearly, there is a factor there. There are times when I can't have a lot of gluten as well, but that's more to do with I may or may not be celiac. That keeps coming back inconclusive. So that's a whole other issue. Where is the glass person? Here's a glass person. Right, I need to give you some emeralds first because... Oh, this is not going to work. Right, paper for you then. Yeah, so every time I have like a flare up and have to go to the hospital and blah blah, they can see that, you know, there's inflammation. They can see that there's issues, but I can't figure out whether or not it's celiac or not. Right, is there anything I can trade these guys that'll give me more emeralds to get his trade up? Yeah, alright, I might be able to. I don't really need more mending bits right now. Thank you. 7. Where's the coal guy? There we go. Alright. Okay, right. Will this give me... Oh, come on. I just want to give you some glass, man. Right, I'm gonna go get some more stuff. Give this guy. Let's get some potatoes and give the potato guy some more. I'm not even sure what the farmer one needs for trades anyway. But yeah, it's like the same with people that say their kid has XYZ medical issues to get attention, or say that they themselves have medical issues to get attention. I don't understand what psychologically is wrong with them that they would do it, but I do understand why professionals need to be on the lookout for people that would potentially, you know, put their kids through this sort of stuff because they themselves want to get sympathy or whatever emotional or, you know, whatever goal it is they seem to want to achieve through saying, oh, woe is me, my kid's got this. Having 2 children with additional support needs, one which has severe learning disabilities as well. I'm not trying to appear like a fantastic special needs parent, because like I am just a parent, but having children with additional support needs, I don't understand why anyone in their right mind would want something that limits their capacity in any aspect for themselves or their children. I don't understand why people fake disabilities or fake allergies or anything like that. I just can't get my mind around their thinking. Yeah. I mean, it might seem mean or something. Like, I know there has to be an underlying psychological reason for them to do this sort of thing, because like an emotionally and mentally healthy person would not need to pretend that they have an issue or a disability for attention or what other goal or aspect they are trying to get from it. They just wouldn't. So when I get professionals that don't believe what I'm saying at face value, it kind of annoys me, but I do understand where they're coming from, because they have to put up with these other people that they don't believe. Why don't I have more? I'm gonna kill you because you generally suck. I need more emeralds. Give me more emeralds for things. Where are you, dude? I got some paper. You want some paper? No, 24 pages. I don't have 18. Right, who else will give me emeralds for paper? Come on. Not cool. 23, 18. Right. Thank you. Right. Mate. I'm gonna sleep in here since everyone seems to be going to bed. I just want to give you some glass. Should have brought some iron down with me. I can make some bread and break them since I killed that niblet guy. Let's breed some villagers. Hey, friendo. Yeah, no, I don't have anything I can give you. Have babies. Have babies. I don't even have any melons. Damn it. Here, make babies. Need more babies. Let's turn it into like a long thing. So, okay. I'm just gonna call it a day just now. Like I will like give this guy glass. Where is he? He will get glass at some point. Here, babies. Babies. Make the babies. Go make the babies. More babies. It would be good if you could feed like bread to the baby villagers and like age them up. That would be handy. But I think I need to make more little dudes. Yep, very specific. Yeah, I'm gonna make more composters, and then I can make more farmer dudes. But I have lots of composters, so a lot of these guys should be farmers when they grow up, technically. So why do you do this to me, pal? Yes, I'm gonna call it a day just now and deal with that guy later. I'll probably just go get some. Don't have any bone meal down here. Go get some bones and bone meal him a bunch of stuff so that he will let me give him glass. And then yeah, we had some villager babies. My baby's still asleep. I'm gonna go get some lunch, so I'll let you guys go. Have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, folks.